Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of PATTAY'S Performance. So I guess I'm going to start opening up this vlog or vlog about, I guess we've been mentioning it here and there during the week on the channel and maybe through other avenues as far as maybe other people's lives you have jumped on. But if you guys remember, I found a free Bilt 2620 in the garbage on the way home from lending my buddy a fair amount of money to help him with his house renovation. Now, I think that was maybe some way of blessing me or whatever. Anyhow, we got that thing running and looking beautiful. But what we weren't planned on was no winter here in Long Island again. So, if you guys remember, like you don't remember, maybe catch you up to speed, right? I took a gamble, and the gamble was, I'm going to buy as many snowblowers as I possibly can, whoops, to a certain point. You know what? Here, we'll turn you around. It's my favorite thing. It's a 10.1 inch screen. Anyway, so the whole goal was, under this price point, that God forbid we do have no snow or whatever, I can lower the price point where I can get people out of state to come in. Especially on machines that don't have a cult following like a Honda, an Ariens, a Yamaha, a Deere. I mean, you never see people travel out of state for your Bilt, your Craftsman, or MTD, unless it's like a crazy unique unit that's track driven. So, a guy found me via Craigslist, and he ended up being an hour away. And after some very tough negotiating, just letting the Honda warm up, we agreed to a price of $650 that included delivery to his front door, which is something we are not a stranger or afraid to do, because we've done this before, especially with Henry. Whoever is buying from us that we have to meet or deliver someplace, right, they must prepay us a non-refundable deposit that is up to us, at our discretion, the amount that will cover our time, gas, and tolls, right? There is a fee for that. There is not free delivery. If it is free delivery, then it's factored into the price. I mean, that's common sense, economics 101, nobody works for free. Please don't do that, okay? We are in a position that I don't want to admit, or like to admit, that we have more snowblowers than we know what to do with, because there is a lack of winter, and that is my fault. That is not Mrs. PATTAY'S Performance fault. We sold anywhere from 10 to 12, maybe 15 snowblowers from September up until December. The problem was, I kept going out and I kept buying. So, between our personal collection and fleet, plus the fix and flips, we have a lot. A number, I'm afraid, I don't want to admit. Not yet. My wife and I have discussed ways around some of these, and I've probably disclosed that on the channel, okay? But the guy has sent us money which will cover our delivery and travel expenses. What we're at a disagreement, per se, as of right now, is that he wants to pay everything via, I'm not via Venmo, which is a subsidiary of PayPal. I'm not comfortable with that. I'd rather have him pay me the thing through PayPal or Venmo, and then when I get there, he gives me the rest in cash like we always do. My biggest fear is that somehow, some way, he's going to pull that money back, and then we're stuck without a snowblower and money. Now, if he doesn't think, or does anyone not think that we won't expend just as much resources to get our money back, he's a fool. But I'm not saying that. I mean, I'm just thinking and talking out loud. So, his excuse to not giving me cash when we get there is he likes to keep track of all his expenses. So obviously he's trying to write it off, which is fine. And I've done that before. But I have to know you. I don't know this gentleman. I don't trust him. I don't trust nobody. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. You know? So we've been in contact all week. And then today we kind of tried to like finalize things, and to make a long story short, we're going. And I just have this knot in my stomach. And I guess it's going to be a learning experience for all of us. It's going to be some content for the channel. Hopefully a snowblower out of the way. Some money back in the kitty. A lot of money back in the kitty. I just don't know. I've never had this feeling before. And I don't like being in this position because of our storage and weather circumstances. If I don't sell this snowblower to this guy, I probably have zero chance of selling it at, well, basically it's $500 for the machine, $150 for delivery to his front door. I will never get that here. Okay? So it's just a risk we're going to have to take. We will not be, Saturday we're going to do our live. Well, you're seeing this after the live. So after the live, jump in the Honda. We're not taking Mandingo. No way. It's going to fit in here. It is going to fit in here. You know, to keep expenses down. And, you know, and we're just going to ride it out. But in the meantime, I have to get a haircut. Today's haircut day. Now, it's a late start because of this. Because I do not like being the first person at the barber. You can't mess my hair up. So, I'm going to go to the barber, do some deep thinking. I mean, I already spoke to Mrs. Pattay about it. And usually we are on the same page. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like that. Okay? But for the most part, you know, she's kind of taken the back seat. And I understand why. And I respect why. Because if it doesn't pan out, there is no, it's all going to be all on me. So that's just another reason why that this is my channel, Pattay's Performance, because I call the shots. Haircut done, beard on point, okay? Told you I'm not going to show you the mullet anymore until V2, V2, or maybe V2 is in place. So that's another thing that is not just makes this transaction a little bit more sketchy or whatever. It's not sketchy, it's just this snowblower's been summerized or winterized, whatever, right? I already ran the gas out of it, the whole line. It's already in long-term storage, so that means I have to grab it out of long-term storage, put gas in it, and if things go south, it's just, I gotta do it all over again. I mean, it is what it is, right? So I'm gonna wait. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm gonna wait till 3. Give this guy a call and feel things out, and we'll go from there. Risk, reward. Just something you have to do. Not everything you're going to do is going to be a home run. You're going to have failures. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to have things that don't pan out the way it is, right? But that's just life. I mean, listen, I don't give a hoot and hollering what you do and how you go about it. There's going to be setbacks. There's going to be failures. Things aren't going to go the way, you planned or intended to, but you just keep moving. You just keep pushing forward. It's only don't let one thing define everything you do after that. Maybe you want to implement different preventive measures to prevent it from happening again, but something like this, I just feel like there is no way around it. There really isn't. I mean, if you think it is, drop it in the comments and let me know. Alright guys, so I just got off the phone with the prospective buyer, and probably should have called him a long time ago instead of communicating through emails and text messages, because I offered to call him and he says no, email is best and texting is best, but I feel a lot better. Honestly, sounds a lot younger than what I anticipated. Through the conversation that we had, he is a veteran, and as you guys know, we are very partial to veterans here at PATTAY'S Performance. What was I just going to say? So, probably, that's why this negotiation process was as tough as nails. And, it is what it is. So I got the snowblower out of storage. It is bone dry, because that's how I put away my equipment. So, I'm going to put some gas in here, and we are going to fire it up. Make sure we don't have any leaks and stuff. Let that work its way in there. So we're going to plug in the electric start, so it's easy for me to start it. Just going to let the seafoam, let the gas work its way in. I am going to put a cap full of seafoam in here, and it's really not protecting me. It's more or less protecting him, I guess, because now we're going to have gauge-treated fuel. Who knows what winter has in store for us, but reducing the risk of an issue. So I'm going to start this thing up, and then I'm going to coat the inside with some penetrating oil, and then we're going to put it through its paces. On, choke down. Couple of times. Fire in the hole. Not how I planned it. It's not even. God, I have to sell lead ladder. We have to clean out the garage and get you guys in there too. Shit. Alright, let's see what we got. Plastic coil. Screw that in. Because this thing is full of gas. I'm really not happy about this. Whoa. And the sad thing, crazy part is, it's not even running and dying. It seems like everything is connected. This doesn't make any sense. So let's see what happens when we drop this bowl. 10mm nut. So, let's see. Let's crack this baby. Let's see what we got. I'm just going to do this quick and dirty. Nope. Yeah, this thing is freaking bone dry. My phone just went off. Crap. Like I said, I have to sell something. Hold on. He said he can't make it. I had to message him. Like, are we still on for 5:30? No, I can't. Well, thanks for the heads up. You know what? So let's see. I'm just going to stick it down this hole. Something definitely... That's all the way through. I have a feeling we might have another issue. See? It's freaking clean inside here. Back down she goes. I just have a feeling something with this priming system ain't right. bathroom check. So what I'm trying to do now is, what I normally do is I just try and fish out this nut without taking everything apart.
Screw. Yay.
Let's see if we could do surgery. Man, we are coming so close to running on my deadline for freaking noise restriction. I did not plan on this because that means I can't run the machine.
I've done this a bajillion times, and why don't you? Get this screw in there.
Alright, so we're past the noise restriction. So we just gotta send it. Oh, baby. Alright, so we're in. I'm not a fan of taking machines apart. I think I might put this back together, but overnight I'll leave it closed, and then tomorrow we'll drive, with the hatch open. No, I'm not a fan of it like that. So, have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, delivery day is here. Okay, stand ready. We had another successful live. Congratulations to all the winners once again. Hopefully, right, they get their information to us within the 7 days that we require, and we'll get it sent out. We already have one person's address, which we'll get that sent out hopefully during the week, and then the rest will get in as we see fit. So, I exited the live early just to go over the machine real quick, and all of a sudden, it's running beautiful. So who knows? I mean, listen, I can't run the machine forever due to noise restrictions. I was kind of pushing my limit, but we are good to go. The one thing I said that I wanted to do was not have the machine disassembled, but I'm going to leave it that way. It's just the handlebars, right? When I ran it this morning, the light worked the whole nine, so we're good to go. Had the cord in there for him, so I mean, we'll be fine. We will be fine. And of course, we're running late. Come on, let's go. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. It's freaking hot in here. This car will warm out for a little bit. Let's go. It's like a small engine fashion show. Do you have my phone?
Yeah.
Perfect. Water in here. Got the GoPro half set up. We'll be alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I was ready. You had to get your nails done and your hair all
Yeah,
did.
goodbye. Success. Delivered. Okay. Now look where we are. This is what I was telling you about. If I take her with me, the trip takes longer because we had to stop. I know. Really don't have a choice now, do I? But it is what it is. So we're going to head back to Long Island, start setting up the wheels and deals for the rest of the day. So they have $1,200 package. She has the Husqvarna chainsaw. She keeps calling it the Ranchero. Took me a while to figure out what she's talking about. It's a Rancher. Whatever. And then I have to set up the upsell deal, and we can close out that video log or video, whatever, on the sell, bait and switch, and upsell. Well, we'll see. Happy Saturday, and enjoy the view, I guess. It ain't much right now. Alright guys, just got home, loading up the upsell, and hopefully this thing is bye-bye.